here till you stand trial for kidnapping Stacy and Jessica. Either one of them dies, you're going down for murder.
I mean, Dr. Evans should be here by now, shouldn't he? The nurse said that he was through with Jessica's surgery.
I'm sure he'll be here as soon as he can.
I'm so afraid of what he's going to tell us.
Don't be. She's in good hands.
I can't even believe any of this happened. Jessica was shot, and Charlie was the one who did it?
Brody, what were you saying earlier? You were gonna tell us something?
Do I know you?
Of course you know me. You don't have to be scared anymore, Jess. It's me.
I've never seen you before in my life.
Brody?
There he is.
Dr. Evans, how's our girl?
And your doors are locked?
Yes, Mother. My doors are locked, my windows are locked. I haven't let anyone in.
I'm not being paranoid. Mitch repeated his threat to hurt one of my daughters.
You know that we're all fine.
Well, you are, and Langston, but I haven't been able to reach Adriana. I'm worried sick.
Do you think we're actually going to find Adriana in this place?
Look, we know that she left the cafe with Emile Moreau. The credit card company said that he booked a room here within the last hour.
Yeah, after you told them it was an emergency. I mean, where's the artistry, the showmanship, the finesse?
It's not about finesse. It's about finding my cousin.
Yeah, well, I wish your Kramer magic would have worked on the guy at the front desk. Then we'd have the actual room number.
We will figure it out.
How? How are we going to figure it out? By knocking on every single door in this place?
I don't know. I don't know. Because Adriana is not answering her phone. I don't know what else to do. I don't know. I mean, what if Dorian is right? That Mitch hired this guy to go after her. I mean, David, I don't know. I mean, what if I sent my cousin to her death? I don't know. All I was trying to do was just help her get over Rex.
Okay, but you got this number, yeah? I appreciate it, thank you.
Did you get through the hospital?
Yeah, finally.
Any news on the baby?
All I know is that Gigi and Skylar got her there.
Have you heard anything about Stacy?
No, not yet, but I'm sure Rex and Fish are on their way back with her.
How's Sierra Rose?
In an incubator, getting warm, receiving oxygen.
Did they find out what's wrong with her?
No, not yet, but the doctors are running some tests.
She has to be all right. They both have to be.
Are you sure you want to do this? I mean, you went into that water too.
I'm fine.
Yeah, is that what the doctors say, though?
Nothing is going to stop me from looking after that baby until Stacy can do it on her own.
Roger that. I'm sorry, we're ceasing search and recovery.
What? Stacy's in there somewhere.
The divers haven't been able to find him.
She's under the ice.
And we've dragged parts of the lake where the ice is thawed, but we're not finding a body.
And we won't until the ice melts.
You can't just leave her there.
We've done everything we can.
You have to keep looking.
Sir, she's been under too long. Even if we did find her, she could not have survived.
So, you're done.
I'm sorry. I'm making it official. Stacy Marasco is dead.
Sorry, Rex.
What the hell happened? Stacy's just dead?
Listen, it's not right.
I know she was no saint, lying to me all those months, trying to pass the baby off as mine, but she came out here for her little kid. I mean, she just gave birth.
Yeah, and nothing was going to stop her.
She cared about that little girl, Fish.
Yeah, I know. I know that she did. And now that baby's not only fighting for its life, but she doesn't have a mother either.
She has a father. He's with her. Hey, wait.
What?
You should just be prepared, because the babies in here can look kind of upsetting. It's not that I don't think you can handle it. I mean, obviously you saved her from falling into freezing water. It's just the equipment.
She's alive. That's all I care about.
Here she is. See how it goes.
Here. Hand warmers.
Thanks.
I'm gonna head back to town. I need to file a report on Stacy, and I'm gonna go see how the baby's doing.
You really care about that baby, don't you?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, I do too. Of course, after finding out the baby's not mine, at least that's what Skylar says. I don't know what to believe.
Hell, it's tough. I mean, all this is pretty hard. Hey, do you want to ride?
No, you go ahead. I need some time.
Are you sure, Rex? It's freezing out.
Yeah, I'll get a ride back with the EMTs. I need some time before I can be around people again.
Okay, I got it.
Can you do me a favor?
Yes, anything.
Gigi needs to know that her sister.
Yes. I'll handle it. Don't worry. Yeah.
She's probably still at the hospital with the baby.
I'll get over there as soon as I can.
Thanks.
Door slammed in my face. I go back to Landview.
We're doing this for Adriana.
You really think she needed to get over Rex?
Why does that matter right now?
You know, I don't understand why my dad always thought that guy was so great when he left me out in the cold. This is bringing up all sorts of memories about how my family shut me out.
Let's go, David.
Kelly, you know how I love Adriana like family, but it's bringing up bad feelings for me, so I don't think I want to find her anymore.
We're going to find her because we have to find her. Let's go. It's Dorian.
Well, don't answer it. She'll kill you for letting Adriana go off with a strange man.
Kelly's not picking up either.
I thought you said your daughter talked to her before.
Yes, but a lot could have happened since then. I called and talked to the Paris police, but they won't search for her until she's been missing for 24 hours.
I'm sorry that you're going through this.
Charlie, I'm sorry that you're here at all. You wouldn't have gotten involved in this if it weren't for me.
Look, it doesn't matter what happened, okay? All that really matters is that Jessica is okay.
Jessica came through like a champ.
So she's gonna be all right?
Mm-hmm. We were able to stop the bleeding and repair any major organ damage.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah. I expect a complete recovery.
Best thing I ever did was bring you to London.
I'm just doing my job.
And doing it well, thank you.
Your daughter's very strong and lucky. That bullet missed killing her by just a few millimeters.
Oh, may we see her?
They're bringing her into recovery in just a moment, Harry.
All right.
I'll be sure you can see her.
Thank you. Oh, Glenn.
She has been a real trooper.
She's gonna be all right. Oh, that's so wonderful.
Son, what's wrong?
I think I should prepare you.
For what? Is this what you were going to tell us before?
Yeah.
Just say it.
When I told you about when I found Jess, I didn't exactly get to her in time.
What? You told us what Mitch was going to do. You stopped him.
Before I got there, Mitch gave Jessica electroshock.
What? Oh, my God.
When I found Jess before she was shot, she didn't remember anything about herself. She didn't know who I was. And when she wakes up, she might not know you either.
She looks so tiny, so helpless.
I know. Doctors are finding out what's wrong. We're doing everything we can.
You're amazing. Taking care of Rex's daughter as if she were your own. I'm so lucky I found you. You're gonna be all right, little girl. Your mommy and daddy are on the way.
good?
Rex? Rex! Oh, thank God. I've been looking all over for Stacy. Have you seen her? I was at the cabin with Stacy, and she was so worried about her baby, she snuck out on me.
Kim, listen.
And let's face it, she's not exactly the outdoorsy type. Plus, she was so weak, she had just given birth. What if she's lost or something?
I need to talk to you.
What's going on? What are they doing here?
The ice cracked.
Have you seen Stacy?
She was here.
Don't move!
She saw Gigi and the baby from across the lake.
Oh, thank God. So Stacy's with her baby.
I can't take this anymore. I'm gonna find a doctor.
I'll stay with her. Promise Stacy I wouldn't leave her baby alone.
Okay.
Sierra Rose. Hang on, sweet girl. Hang on, and I promise you that your mommy and daddy will give you the most beautiful life. And what they don't give you, your Aunt Gigi will.
Hey, Skylar, what's going on? Is that Stacy?
Yeah, she's premature.
Not that much, right? Is there something else wrong with her? Is that why she's in the NICU?
Well, they're running tests, but they don't know what's going on.
Did the lab put a rush on it?
It doesn't matter. This waiting is driving me nuts. It's my baby girl in there.
Does Oliver know? Hey, can you file this death report for me, please?
Sure thing.
Excuse me? Death report? Who died?
Yeah, Oliver knows about the baby. I was hoping you'd heard from him.
Why? What happened? Stacy Marasco had an accident on the mountain.
Stacy is not with the baby.
Okay, then where is she?
What happened?
She fell through the ice into the lake. Rex and Oliver stayed behind to try to rescue her.
But you haven't heard from Oliver.
I don't know what happened. If they made it out safely or...
Stacy drowned.
What about the baby?
Stacy tried to get to the baby, but the ice cracked underneath her, and she fell in.
Oh my God, she's hurt. I need to get to the hospital.
Stacy had the baby, but the baby's sick. I need to get to the hospital.
Kim,
I
Stacy
need to
isn't
see
at...
her. Hey, can you give me a lift?
Wait.
I need to get to the hospital now, Rex.
Listen to me. Stacy is not at the hospital.
What? Why not?
She didn't make it out of the water. She's gone.
I'll tear Lawrence apart with my bare hands.
Wait, are you positive he gave her electroshock?
Yes, ma'am. Dr. Saybrook told me the memory loss is usually temporary and that it wouldn't affect Jessica's surgery. I'm sorry. I should have told you sooner. I just didn't want to pile on with everything else.
I don't get this. Why would he do that?
Lawrence said he wanted to erase the unnecessary details from Jessica's life.
Yeah, like her family.
I think that was the idea.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Jessica's in recovery now. You're welcome to see her, but please take it easy on her. She'll be groggy.
Okay. Thanks.
Sure. Who's she going first?
My daughter will not die. She's strong. She will pull through this.
No one wants to hear your fake concern.
Oh, I can assure you it's very real. I love my daughter.
You tried to rape her.
I was simply trying to keep my covenant with God. I don't belong behind bars for that. Those who shot my daughter do. Charlie Banks and Dorian Lord. But they will answer for what they've done.
Oh, Kelly, why won't you pick up?
Sa fille, tu l'as vu? Have you seen this girl?
No, I have not seen this, fee.
How about now?
Jesse? Honey? Honey, we're here, darling.
Sweetheart, you're gonna be all right. I know you're really worried about that baby in there, but there's something else you need to know. I couldn't keep lying to Rex's mom. Roxy was really good to me when everybody else in this town couldn't give a damn. I couldn't let her keep thinking that Stacy was carrying her grandchild, so I don't know. You can turn me in for violating confidentiality if you want. I don't care. I just know Roxy's probably going to tell Rex.
I told him. Up on the mountain, he knows.
What about Gigi? Does she know that's not Rex's baby in there?
I never thought I'd forgive your mommy for getting pregnant with Rex. I never thought I would be able to look at you. Because the man I love for so long is your daddy.
I haven't told Gigi I'm Sierra's father yet. It's just been too crazy.
Sierra.
Yeah, that's her name. Sierra Rose. And as soon as we find out what's wrong with her and we know that Stacy's back, I'm gonna tell Gigi.
You better do it before somebody else does.
Yeah, all I can think about is my daughter right now. I'm gonna find the pediatrician.
Sierra Rose. Oliver's. Kyle.
My heart doesn't care who your daddy is. I love you like there's no tomorrow. And you brought your mama and me back together. I didn't realize it, but I missed my baby sister. When she gave birth to you, it was like we got two miracles in one. We got you, and I got the sister that I used to know and love.
She's gone? What does that mean?
She never made it out. The water was too cold. She couldn't move. Fish and I tried to save her. She went under and she drowned.
No, she didn't drown. Not Stacy. She just had the baby. She had too much to live for.
Sorry, I am telling you that she is dead.
Then where's the body?
The search team couldn't find her.
Because she isn't dead.
They had to call off the search, okay? It was too cold. Nobody could have survived that.
So what, are you just giving up on her too? Why? Because you wanted her to die? Because you're mad at her?
I tried to save her.
Well, we can still save her. She's a fighter. We have to look for her.
I'm sorry, there's nothing you can do.
I have to.
No, you can't, okay? No, you can't.
She's there. She's right there.
But they can't find her, and they might not be able to find her till next spring. Okay, but you were right. She wanted to live. She wanted to live for the baby, but she couldn't do it anymore. Okay, I'm sorry, Kim. I am so sorry.
Where am I? You're in the hospital, sweetheart. Why?
It's all right, honey. You were shot, but you're gonna be fine.
Okay, it was just an accident.
I was shot.
Yeah. Don't you remember?
Not really.
Well, I don't want you to worry about that, okay? The important thing is that you recover.
Yeah, you recover, and when you're better, we will explain everything.
Honey, do you know who we are?
Oh,
Thank goodness. What took you so long? I'm sorry, but really, when do we get out of here?
Sorry, but as I suspected, the feds have left your fate in the hands of the LPD.
And what does that mean? Jail?
No! Absolutely not, right? You said that we'd be released.
On your own recognizance. Asking you shall receive.
Wonderful. Good, because I have to go check on my daughter.
Oh, well, no.
No?
I wouldn't leave this jurisdiction if I were you. I can't guarantee the local authorities.
I'm sorry.
won't
You're not
charge
me.
you.
And as far as I'm concerned, I'm going to do everything I have to do to protect my daughter from Mitch or any of his crazed followers.
Hello? Anyone in there? Adriana could be dead. Break it down.
All right, step back. I don't want you injured. This wood looks pretty thick. There's a pretty good chance I could get hurt.
Get over here. Let crazy woman handle it. Oh my God. Adriana. Oh my God. Are you okay? Tell me where that bastard moved. Tell me. What are you guys doing? Did he hurt you?
This is actually kind of hot.
No. What are you talking about?
Oui, mon petit chou. Mademoiselle Cannon, qu'est-ce que vous faites?
Son of a bitch! You! Your days of working for Mitch are over, you Charlie!
Keep making threats. It just adds to your sentence.
They're not threats. They're promises. Charlie and Dorian must pay for what she did.
Dorian's the reason you're still breathing.
Oh, she wanted to hurt me. So she grabbed Charlie's arm in order to do it. Through my daughter. Dorian will learn that what goes around comes around.
Dorian, wait, please.
No,
I just
no.
got you free. Don't do anything that's going to land you back in here, or worse.
Do you think I care what happens to me? Mitch is after my family.
And Mitch is on his way to a Supermax facility.
It doesn't matter where he is. His crazed followers are everywhere.
And the feds are trying to round them up as we speak.
Trying to?
Well, they're trying to ascertain the scope of his operation. They're doing the best they can.
Oh, and is that supposed to make me feel better?
Oh, no, they're doing their jobs, Dorian. Are you sure Mitch wasn't bluffing when he said he was going to hurt your daughters again?
What I'm sure of is the man is a psychopath. And I won't rest until I know that Adriana is all right.
Kelly, stop! He has nothing to do with Mitch Lawrence, okay? He wasn't trying to hurt me.
No.
Cassie called. She told me that Dorian wasn't being dramatic. Mitch threatened us. And this guy told us he worked for a powerful man.
Yes, he does. Look, here he is with his boss, the Prime Minister of France.
I'll take care of him, Kelly. Oh, don't you move, friend.
Why did he tie you up?
Because I asked him to.
Yes, oui.
You asked him to?
It was a game, a sex game.
Wow. You really can take the convent out of the girl.
You know what I think? I think he told you it was a game, while all the while he was planning to kill you.
No, you got... Hey, no. It was my idea, okay? My fantasy. And besides, if he was gonna kill me, don't you think he would have done it already?
Great, I'll process these and meet you in what used to be Lowell's office then.
Okay, and I know you're anxious to get on that flight to Paris. I didn't hear that.
The next flight is for another 2 hours anyway. But you go. You have to find out how Jessica is.
Yeah, I do, but thanks.
No, don't thank me.
Well, I mean, I'd be in jail if you hadn't hired that lawyer or something.
It's the least I could do. Will you go?
Look, I hope Adriana's okay.
Thank you. And I hope Jessica will recover quickly. And when she does, I'm sure Vicky's going to understand and forgive you.
You're my parents. Of course I know who you are. Why wouldn't I know you?
Well, it doesn't matter. We're just so happy that you're better.
And we love you so much.
Can't wait to get you home.
I love you too. I can't believe I was shot.
Doesn't hurt. I'm just so sleepy.
Well, we're not going to tire you out, darling, so we'll leave. But there's one other person who really wants to see you, okay? We'll be right outside.
She's confused. I don't think she remembers what that monster tried to do to her, but she knew us. She knew us right away. She did.
Seems as if the memory loss is temporary.
Oh, you're kidding. That's, God, that's great.
Yeah.
Can I,
Oh, absolutely. I'm sure she wants to see you.
Brody.
Yes, sir.
Thank you for taking care of our daughter.
How can my girl be gone? I loved her for 1 minute. But she was so desperate to see her little baby. She was so worried. There was something wrong. What happened to the baby?
She's at the hospital with Gigi. And her father. You know what I mean, don't you?
You can't talk about that right now.
Skylar's the baby's father, isn't he?
Stacy's dead!
Even though the baby was born on that fake due date, Skylar's telling the truth. She's not my baby, is she?
No. She's not your baby, right?
Sorry, I couldn't call it. Everything was so nuts, and as soon as I got off the mountain, I had to go to the station.
It's okay. Okay, you're here now. That's all that's important. You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. How's the baby?
They don't know yet. They're still waiting on some results. Skylar went to find a doctor. He said you and Rex stayed behind to rescue Stacy.
Stacy. Kyle, Stacy didn't make it. She's dead. Baby, you're back. You have no idea how glad I am to see you. I've never prayed so hard for anyone in my life. It's okay. You don't have to talk. I just concentrate on getting better. I just want to sit here with you. Be with the woman I love.
Well, our girls are safe and they're sound. No lasting damage. And I'd say that's nothing short of a miracle.
Adriana, is it really you? Are you all right? Yes, Mother, it's me. I'm fine. I'm safe. Oh, thank heavens. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make you worry. Where are you? What happened? Nothing. My phone was turned off.
While she was turned on.
And what about Kelly? Do you have any idea where she might be? She's with me. But her phone is dead. It was fine earlier. We're sorry for making you worry, really. We're both okay. But why was your phone off? You never turn it off. What were you doing? I was tied up.
Stacy never wanted to hurt you. Everything she did because she loved you.
You think that I give a damn? Stacy made me believe the baby was...
Shut up about her! She's dead, for God's sake. If you want to blame someone, blame me.
What kind of person comes to town and helps Stacy do what she did? Huh? All the lies you two told me for months, the games, the manipulations. Was that fun? Did you two laugh at what a fool I was to believe you all those months?
It wasn't like that.
Was it fun watching the baby tear me and Gigi apart? Huh? What was it? Did you guys enjoy it?
Rex, she loved you. Stacy loved...
Forget Stacy! What about you? How could you do this? How could you let me believe the baby was mine when it was really Skylar's?
Stacy's dead? I'm so sorry, Skylar. Rex and I tried. We did everything that we could to save her, and then search and rescue got there, but by that time, it was too late. And Stacy disappeared into the lake, and she never came back up.
I have to tell Gigi. I have to tell Gigi.
You were a big reason why your daddy and I broke up. But it turned out okay. more than okay. I found Sky. I love him so much, you know that. He's been taking care of you like you were his own. But you're gonna love your daddy, Sierra Ruth. And your mommy's pretty special too. So, you get better so we can give your mommy the good news when she gets here.
What? What is it? Did you talk to the doctor? Is it Sierra?
No, I haven't talked to anybody about Sierra yet, but I have something to tell you about Stacy.
You have to understand, right?
Understand what? That you and Stacy lied to me about her losing the baby? Our baby died. Kim? Did anybody mourn it? Or did she just go right into plotting and scheming?
How could you even ask that? Stacy was devastated.
So devastated that she didn't tell the father of the kid. She just launched right into making a new one. And she brought Skylar Joplin in on the game, huh?
It wasn't a game.
No, it was a joke, and it was on me. Surprise, Rex, you're not the dad. Guess who is? Skylar Joplin, the guy who stole the love of your life.
You don't know what the hell you're talking about.
Enjoy the new digs.
This isn't over. You'll never be free from Mitch Lawrence.
I hope and pray we're finally finished with Mitch Lawrence. He's on his way to a federal penitentiary.
What about all his creepy followers?
Being rounded up as we speak.
I can't believe he used all of us to go after you.
It was hideous.
But we're Kramer women, right? We'll always be okay. You taught us to be.
Then can I ask a favor of you?
What is it?
Now that this nightmare is over, would you please keep in touch?
I promise. I love you.
I love you too, darling.
We're sorry we ruined your date.
I can show you a better binding technique, though. It's called a sheep shank. Dorian likes it better than a double sailor.
I was really worried about you.
I know. And I really appreciate it. Come here.
There we go.
Adriana and Kelly are safe and sound.
I knew it. Mother, Mitch and his followers can't be everywhere at once. He just wants you to think they can.
He may have been bluffing, but it's going to be a long time before I'm at ease.
Mother, you have been under so much pressure lately. You have really got to let yourself relax. You know, you should try this tea that Aunt Addie sent. I've never felt calmer. Really, trust me. It's over.
Charlie, I thought you were still in custody.
Yeah, no, they just let me out a little while ago. I came by to see how Jessica's doing.
She's out of surgery. She's gonna be all right.
That's great. You know, I never meant to hurt your daughter, Clint. I hope you know that. After what I went through losing Jared, I hate to be putting you through this. I thought I had to do it. I'm not trying to make any excuses, but I just had to settle that score with Mitch Lawrence for what he did to my son. I wanted us all to be free of him. And I guess I just went about it all wrong. I loved my son, and that love almost cost you your child. I'm sorry. Vicky, I'll never forgive myself for what I did to Jessica. And I'll never stop loving you.
Must be exhausted. You just sleep, okay?
just wanted to tell you how much I love you.
Who are you?
I know exactly what I'm talking about. You and Stacy made a fool of me. All the while making me care about a kid that wasn't mine, that was really Skylar's.
You don't know anything. Skylar Joplin isn't the father any more than you are.
Oliver, that kid doesn't even have a mother. All she's got is a father. And it could be you.
I'm taking over the Marasco baby.
It's that bad? Gigi Marasco just got some really bad news.
Well, I'm afraid I've got some more.